Snowflake Intelligence is unquestionably progress towards the next generation of business analytics solutions. It materially reduces hallucination risk and increases trust. It is still a step forward, but it's not a destination. The very mechanisms that make Snowflake Intelligence safer also make it slower, more rigid, and harder to scale across an entire organization. It improves governed retrieval, but it doesn't change the underlying economics of multi-step analytics or the limits of semantic translation. Snowflake Intelligence improves reliability by constraining the model. It can't invent joins, and it can't redefine metrics, and it can't see data that's not allowed to see. This is a meaningful advance over tools that allow models that reason over ungoverned extracts. By forcing semantics and deterministic execution, Snowflake moves AI analytics closer to something enterprise teams can trust. The trade-off is that safety is achieved through restriction. The system becomes more trustworthy by narrowing the space of possible answers, not by developing a deeper understanding of the business context. But at its core, Snowflake Intelligence is still following a traditional workflow. Interpret intent, generate SQL, execute SQL, return results, optionally summarise. And each step adds latency. Even with a fast warehouse, SQL is not instantaneous at scale, especially when semantic models introduce layered abstractions, joins, and metric logic. As usage grows, concurrency grows, and costs increase. The system is safe, but it's not fast in the way decision-making often needs to be fast. And that matters because most business decisions are not one-off questions. They are iterative and conversational. People ask a question, then adjust, drill, compare, and reframe. If every interaction costs seconds, sometimes minutes, this doesn't scale to hundreds and thousands of users. Costs may be more controlled compared to unbound LLMs, but compute cost and waiting time still compound with every interaction. Snowflake Intelligence improved correctness, but it doesn't fundamentally improve the speed of thinking. The real problem is still in the semantic layer, and these require a considerable amount of work to define and maintain. Every metric must be defined. Every metric must be defined. Every relationship must be modeled, and every business concept must be agreed up front. That rigidity is intentional, and it's what prevents hallucinations. But it also creates more friction because it concentrates administration in the semantic layer. And that means users still need to wait for a developer to fix the semantic layer. Over time, semantic layers also tend to calcify, and they become a bottleneck rather than an enabler. The more successful a platform becomes, the harder it is to change the semantic model without breaking downstream changes. This leads to the familiar organizational mess where analytics is owned by technical teams, not by business users. The uncomfortable truth is that semantic layers are still rooted in a reporting era mindset. They assume that all questions are known in advance. Semantic layers are becoming the new battleground because they are necessary improvement, but they are not scalable. They reduce hallucinations by restricting freedom, not by increasing decision intelligence. Snowflake Intelligence is progress, it's just not the end game. It brings AI closer to enterprise grade by enforcing governed semantics and deterministic execution. But the next frontier in analytics will go beyond semantic translation. It will be defined by the systems that preserve meaning, context, and speed while remaining auditable and consistent without forcing every decision through rigid, slow SQL abstractions. In the next episode, I'll cover Tableau, which is one of the most recognizable names in business analytics. But it too, like other solutions I've covered, is stuck in the reporting era thinking and semantic layers, which are not scalable and don't provide the so what that business analytics users need. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to the channel so you can be notified whenever a new video is published.